It's hockey time here in Fond du Lac, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Samp here for Radio Plus Sports. Another fantastic game on your evening here on a Thursday as we take a look at the Fond du Lac Warbirds take on the Brookfield Co-op Glacier in a fantastic matchup here of the Eastern Shores Conference in the sectional round of the WIAA playoffs. Taking a look at tonight's game. We see both sides coming in. The 3-seed Fond du Lac Warbirds, they come in. That's why they're home, and they take on the 6-seed Brookfield Central Co-op, which is the Glaciers. In a fun contest, we entered the Integrity Solid into a pregame show in a fun contest here tonight. We'll take a look at the Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview, as Fondy Family Dental is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. To see all ages and patients in a happy and honest setting, schedule an appointment today. And taking a look as we continue on, the Moraine Park Technical College keys to the game. As Moraine Park Technical Colleges offers more than 100 careers, help you prepare for your future. So you can contact Moraine Park Technical College if you're looking for a school to go to. Key tonight is going to be on both sides. They're going to have to score early and often. Pretty close matchup here. You got the 3-seed and then the 5-seed, which is just a good matchup overall as we look on. Or rather, 6-seed, excuse me, as the Brookfield holds that 6th seed. So it's 3 and 6 here tonight as we look on, but it should be a fun one nonetheless. And a very good matchup here. Both teams coming from the Eastern Shores Conference. And it's going to be a great matchup here tonight, but so the keys to the game, scoring early and scoring often on both sides. They're just going to have to get the puck to the net, try to get something up in front and slap her in. And try to get this game going on their side as early as they can. It is the playoffs, so anything can happen. And that's what makes it exciting as the playoffs. We'll head to the Baker Cheese starting lineup. Start your career at Baker Cheese. Visit bakercheese.com to find how you can apply today. So the starting lineups from Baker Cheese, courtesy of Baker Cheese. We'll start with the Glaciers from Brookfield. And we'll start none other with the forward. She comes from Brookfield Central. She wears number 2. She's a forward. She's a junior. And that's Andrea Delapenne. So Andrea Delapenne comes in with 4 points on the season. She comes from Brookfield Central once again. Taking a look at the other forward on her line, on the starting lineup, it's going to be a McGuanago junior. Yeah, she plays forward. She wears number 17. That's Grace Carmen. And then finally closing out that forward line, it's going to be another McGuanago junior, a forward as well, wearing number 25, Bella Brands. The defensive pair for the Glacier tonight, it's going to be the freshman from Oak Creek, wearing number 3, Peyton Dykstra. And her partner in the defensive line is going to be the Pewaukee junior, the defenseman, wearing number 19, Kelly Harrigan. And finally close it out, the girl between the pipes tonight is going to be the sophomore goalie wearing number 1, and that's Zoe Cole. And she comes from Wauwatosa East. Now taking a look at the side of your Fond du Lac Warbirds. Well, first we'll go back over the Glaciers real quick. So the forwards are Delapena, and then it's going to be Harrigan and Brands. The defensive pairs, Dykstra and Harrigan, and the goalie is Cole. Now, finally, for your Fond du Lac Warbirds, their starting lineup here tonight. At right wing, we're going to see the sophomore. She has 16 points on the season, wears number 6, and that's Josie Kwaima. The center tonight on your starting lineup is the freshman. She's got 24 points on the season, number 21, Allison Wara. And the left wing on this team is going to be the sophomore forward, wearing number 11, Christy Binder. On the defensive pair, we're going to start with the sophomore defenseman, wearing number 10, that's Kendra Doggs. And her partner on playing left defense, and on right defense, it's going to be the senior defenseman, number 18, Emily Brown. And finally, between the pipes here tonight, it's going to be Haley Schreider, the junior goalie. On the season, she's got 465 saves, 42 goals allowed, and a 184 goals allowed average with a save percentage of 91.5. So pretty good on the season as we continue to wind down here. So once again, looking at the Warbirds starting lineup, it's going to be Kwaima at right wing, center Wara, and left wing it's going to be Binder. The defense is going to be Dogs, and it's going to be Brown. And then finally between the pipes, it's going to be Schreier. So it should be a fun matchup here tonight from the Blue Line Family Ice Center. Hope to see you out here, or hope to chime in, as we should have a fun contest once again in the Eastern Shores Conference, even though it is a sectional matchup in the WIA playoffs. But taking a look at the other games around the playoffs in this sectional, it's going to be the Arrowhead Co-op versus Xavier Co-op, and then the Milwaukee Schools lose to Green Bay, or rather Green Bay East Co-op. Is whoever wins this game will have to play the winner of Arrowhead Co-op and Xavier Co-op. And on the other side, it's going to be whoever wins, if Cedarburg wins their game, actually they did win their game or Cedarburg versus University Schools, whoever wins that game is going to have to play the Ice Bears from Green Bay. So it should be a fun contest here tonight as we look ahead here today. And we wait on for the refs head on to the ice, but we'll take another step aside as we'll have introductions and the anthem here in a few moments. Once again, you're watching Radio Plus Sports. We'll be back here in a few moments for the start of girls hockey here on a Thursday evening.
Are you looking for an exciting career change? Join the team at Michaels Corporation. Michaels is currently hiring for multiple shop positions in the Brownsville location.
Heavy-duty truck mechanic, light truck mechanic, trailer mechanic, agricultural mechanic, and shop assistant.
Members of the Michaels team enjoy competitive wages and generous benefits, as well as in-house programs that promote continuous education and career advancement. Collaborate with like minds, connect with your community, construct your future. Apply at michaelscareers.us.
Since 1933, you've come to trust Spies Painting for painting, sandblasting, and equipment restoration. Spies Painting does industrial, commercial, and residential. Not just painting, but wall covering, power washing, specialty coating, sandblasting, parts painting, and more. Highway 151 Fond du Lac. Good luck to the Cardinals and Warbirds in your games this week from the team at Spies Painting. Log on spiespainting.com.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors: Dan Sprader, Kathleen Taves, Patrick Ellistad, Matt Moses, Jeff Will, Ben Beercheek, and Pam Tollefson. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish your local high school sports teams best of luck in the playoffs. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining, and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries is a third-generation family-owned company since 1965. Muthig Industries is now hiring for brake press operators, CNC machinists, and general laborer positions. To apply, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
It's a slow time for air conditioners, but it's a busy time for furnaces. Hi, this is Sarah and Danny from AirTech Heating.
We want to share a few tips from our technicians to keep your furnace running smoothly this season.
Be sure to change your furnace filter to maintain proper airflow. Not sure how frequently or what filter is best? We can help.
Take good care of your furnace. Contact us for annual preventative maintenance.
And make sure your outdoor vent pipes are clear of snow, leaves, or debris. As always, if you've got questions, our team is here to help.
For whatever it takes, 24/7 service, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at IntegritySaw.com. That's IntegritySaw.com.
Hey guys, I just had to tell you about the new credit cards my friends and I got from Fond du Lac Credit Union. Julie is building her credit, so she got the secured card. Mike was looking for a low rate, no annual fee card, so he went for the classic card. And you know me, I love adventure. So I went for the You Choose Rewards card. Every dollar I spend gives me points I can redeem for merchandise, travel, gift cards, and more. Fond du Lac Credit Union has a low rate credit card for every lifestyle. Which one's right for you?
Even dock spiders know there comes a time to clear the cobwebs off investments at different financial institutions and former employers in order to help plan for the future. LedgeVest Financial can help clients transition from cobwebs to a financial pathway tailored to pursue their future goals. Clear the cobwebs with the help of LedgeVest Financial, proudly serving Fond du Lac with over 60 years of combined financial industry experience. Go to LedgeVestFinancial.com or call 920-581-5700.
I bought my used SUV from one of those big national retailers. It seemed like a good idea until they delivered it, and I discovered issues. Trying to get them to help has turned into an endless runaround. It's pretty disappointing. I feel abandoned.
Choosing Holiday over a faceless online retailer is a no-brainer. In person or online, we're here for you with quality vehicles, more for your trade, and the care you deserve. From Wisconsin's #1, dodge the remorse and discover the difference at Holiday. It's worth the trip.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hockey time here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Johnny Samp here for the call as we get started here between the Warbirds and the Glacier from Brookfield Co-op. Taking a look at tonight, we'll see the centerman, and it's going to be Wara, and she's going to be centering, or Wara's going to be the centerman tonight for your Warbirds on the Right Way Home Improvement opening faceoff from doors and gutters to roofs inside. And Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. Contact 920-899 or 929-8999 or rightwaybuilt.com. So we're going to have girls action here tonight, girls hockey, and a fun contest nonetheless. And it should be an exciting matchup here tonight between the Glacier from Brookfield and your Warbirds here from Fond du Lac. As we look to get things going, the Warbirds finally break their huddle in front of the goaltender, and that goaltender tonight here is Shire. And on the other side, it's going to be Zoe Cole for the Glacier. So here comes your Right Way Home Improvement opening face-off, brought to you by Right Way Home Improvement. As we go into the circle, we're going to see Wara once again. She's going to go against Carmen. As it will be won over by Wara, sent back over to the point, and now it's going to be played on off the back end. It's going to be sent out to the near side, played by Della Pena. And that will be an offsides in the early going as Della Pena can't get the skates pass, and it's going to be a little bit of offside, a little bit too soon. As we get going, early stoppage of play here, 16:53. Carmen now back into the draw, and he's going to lose that draw, be sent back up to the point, now send it to the near side board. It's going to be played on. Della Pena trying to chip it out, not able to, and be sent back and work back around for the Warbirds. Warbirds working along the far side, streaking along, now chipping it back down. It's going to be thrown into the zone by Quaima. And now looking to bring it back out is the Glacier. Glacier's going to spin back around, sending it back the other way is Dykstra. Dykstra throws it along, goes to the half boards, then it's going to stop. It's going to be played on once again. And a good little contact there as Dykstra is going to now try to break it back out. Pass across the own zone, not going to go. As we look, it's going to be chased down. It's going to be played on. It looks like Brands is going to be the one chasing it down on the side of the Glacier. Now coming back up the near side for the Warbirds. It'll be played in the neutral zone. Lost off the stick of Wilson. And now played back on by the Glacier. Glacier's going along the far side looking for an opening pass. Not able to find it. As we see Schwar with it. And she's not able to get much. Sends it back around the near side. It's going to be stopped up at the point. It's going to be played on by Della Pena. And finally be chipped back out. Looks to be played on once again. A little bit of early hockey here in the neutral zone. Blooming with it now. She'll send it towards the netting. Not able to get it on. No shots on goal right now. Warbird's having a tough time trying to break it back out. Gets stuck right at the blue line. Looks like it's going to be chipped back out. It'll be played on by Retzloff. And that one will be sent back down over the other way. Glacier's going to have to go and chase. Heading back the other way is Atkinson. Atkinson sends it over to the side. Now it'll be played up right up in front. Now chasing it. Heading down is Rudella. As Rudella will go through the neutral zone, working on the forehand. Rather, it's going to be played on by Blooming once again. And Blooming's going to try to throw it on net. That one's not going to go. And we still have no shots on net. But now heading down the near side, it's going to be taken on by Spees. And Spees going to work it in, put the backhand on. That one's going to get blockered away. So a good save there, but now the Glacier coming right back at it. Glacier heading up the near side. Now it's going to be taken on by Della Pena. Della Pena gets locked up, and she'll stop at the half boards. Now it's going to be played on. A little bit of chip work. Somebody's going to try to break it out. Hits the ref once. As it'll be taken back the other way by Binder. Binder with it now. Puts a shot on. That one hits the shin guards. Now to be played back around as we see Retzloff trying to work with it. Along the near side now, Dykstra with it. She'll try to send it up forward. She'll get it to Della Pena. Della Pena's going to lose it in neutral zone. It'll be heading back the other way now. It'll be taken on once again by Retzloff. Retzloff puts it on the backhand, sends it back over to the other way, spinning it around. Now going behind the net, sending it back through, trying to get through. Dykstra's going to be in the way, and she'll just chip it up. It'll be stopped once again on the good effort by Dogs. Warbirds keeping it in the zone, but Dykstra managed to break it back out as it'll be played on. Della Pena going to be trying to work it up to the neutral zone, and now it'll be thrown on and played by Brown. Over to the near side now. It's going to be played on by Dogs. Dogs throwing a shot on. That one's going to hit a few pads, bounce out. 13:48 in this one on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Still 0-0 hockey game. Along the near side, couple Glaciers and two Warbirds in there as well. Now to be flipped back over to the other side, played back on. Dykstra now with it along the near side. She's going to throw it up. This one will be connect to Rudella as Rudella tries to skate alongside. And she'll just send it into the far side or near side corner. Warbirds looking to break it back out, having a little bit of trouble here in the early going. Glacier keeping a good forecheck pressure on, as they will. And it'll be chipped back along by Dussault. And now it'll be played on near side. It's going to be taken back up, and it'll be played back on by Binder. Binder puts a backhand on. That one doesn't go through. It'll be taken back on by the Warbirds as they try to send it back in, try to get a line change. And it's just going to keep on being a neutral zone puck. Thrown off the backhand of Wara as her team tries to get an offensive charge moving. Now it looks like they're going to get something going with Getz. Getz going to be halted to a stop. It's going to be played on by Peterson. And she'll send it back over to the far side. Warbirds trying to get something going. Shots remain 0-0. As we see the Glacier working at the half boards, now just finally able to chip it back out. It's going to be chased on by Brown. And she'll put on her back end, working back across. She'll go back into her own zone, send it up the near side to Getz. Getz looking to chip it back down, not able to really get great contact on it. Just caroms it into the corner, and it'll be played on by Della Pena. Sent back over. It's going to be played in the neutral zone. Now a good opportunity here for the Warbirds. Brown with a shot, and that one doesn't go. Hits the pipe and doesn't go. Sent back the other way. It's going to be an icing call. If it goes, it's going to get down there, and we'll have an icing call at 11:53 in period number 1. So the Quest Interior scoreboard reads 0-0, 11:53 on it. And shots and goals should read 1-0, but nonetheless, it still reads 0-0. Face off taken to the blocker side of Cole. It'll be won by the Glacier, sent back around, heading back the other way now. It's going to be taken on by Blooming as Blooming works it up. Finally be taken on now once again by Rudella. Rudella sends it into the zone. Chasing on is Blooming. Blooming gets lopped up by a Warbird defense. And now heading back the other way, it's going to be played on. Chip back up, not able to get a stick on it as Tobin's not able to get the blade of the stick to connect with the puck. And that'll be an icing call at 11:28 in period number 1. Face-off coming to the blocker side of Shire. As we wait on, we'll see the face-off work from Carmen. And it looks like her counterpart's going to be also Wara. So Carmen and Wara going to the face-off. This one will be a forehand draw. That one's going to be neutral, I would say, but it'll be played on by the Warbirds. Warbirds sending up to the far side. Chip back along. Good chip there by Binder. Now it's going to be a chase on. 2-on-0. Now a shot on. That one goes in. And the Warbirds get the opening goal here this evening. And that one was a beauty for the Warbirds to get things going as we will wait on. And it looks like that one comes off the stick of Wara. And what a better time right in period number 1. So that one comes in period number 1, and it will come at the time slot of 6:45, or 5:45, I mean, in period number 1. So at 5:45, Miss Wara gets the opening goal to open things up for the Warbirds. Now played back along by the Glacier along the back side. It'll be taken back up and looking through the neutral zone. It's going to be sent down and it'll be played on. Off the back end here, it's going to be played on by Dogs. And they'll send it back into the neutral zone. Now putting a spin on, and a very good one is Cole. Molly Cole heads down to the near side. She's looking for an outlet pass, throws it up to the dot. Not able to find much. And Dogs going to try to send it back up the other way. Warbirds coming up the near side. They send it down the length of the ice, hits the side of the goal. So there will be no icing called. Taking a bad slide there is Getz. But nonetheless, she appears to be okay, or rather Retzlaff. And the Glacier's going to be trying to work it back the other way. Glacier now take it to the half board. Rudella plays it on, now to be played on once again by the Warbirds. Warbirds heading back in with Murphy. Murphy trying to get something going, not able to, sends it over to the far side. That one's going to get wrapped around at 10 minutes. Contact there along the near side. That one's going to be a good little contact there by Spees. Now Glacier's working along the back side. Getting tied up below the goal line. It's going to be a flock of Warbirds. As we see the Glacier trying to work it back out. Or work it back in. Shot on. That one goes wide. And finally the Warbirds able to take it back out. Spees heading up to the near side. Spees going into center ice zone. She's going to take it along the far side. Spin back out. Look for an outlet pass. As we throws a shot on. That one gets blocked a few times. Spees not happy with it. Puts a little contact on after that shot. Chasing down the far side, it's going to be Dykstra. Dykstra sends it back up to the half boards. Not able to find anybody. He'll be thrown back up. Not able to get out as the Warbirds try to break it back out. Big crowd there. 2 Warbirds, 3 Glaciers. Now Glaciers come out with it. Throw a shot on. That one gets locked up. A little bit of contact in the net. But nonetheless a save from Miss Shire. That save comes at 8:58 in period number 1 as it is a 1-0 scoreboard in favor of the Warbirds. Face-off taken on, and it will be won by the Warbirds. Taken on the back side. It's going to be played on by Brown. Brown sends it up to the near side, played on the half boards, chip back up, and almost able to get out. Not quite able, but it'll be chipped back around, sent back down over to the near side corner. Glacier putting on the good forecheck. Thrown back in front. Good save by Shire. She drops down to the butterfly, manages to knock it away. Now up to the half boards, chip back up, and a great opportunity here for the Warbirds. It's going to be taken on by Quima. Quima puts on a move, shoots a shot on. That one doesn't go. Rebound in front. That one doesn't go as well. Sent back down the ice, and we'll get an icing call here in 8:17. So a great opportunity there for Quima. Not able to find the forehand of her stick and not able to put it in the net is Miss Josie Quima. She comes into the game as a sophomore, 16 points on the season, and I believe she's in second place No, she's probably in fourth. And the total points at 16. But face off over to the glove side of Cole. It'll be taken back on by the Warbirds. Warbirds send it up to the point. Taken on by Speed. Speed throws a shot on. That one doesn't go. Trying to work it back out. It's going to be sent out into the neutral zone, and now it's going to be skated down by Blooming. Blooming with it now. Puts it back and forth. Not much happening there. Played along and trying to keep it inside the zone are the Warbirds as they trail 1-0. And now on the chase for the Glacier, it's going to be Molly Cole. Work back up to the near side. It'll be played on by Rudella. Chip back along. It's going to be circled around and look to be played on once again by Wilson. As Wilson on the Warbirds side. Now to be played back in front and sent down the length of the ice. This one will slide down at a slow pace and be slapped back the other side. As we see once again, heading up is Rudella. Rudella goes on the charge, but an offside's called. I believe that one's going to go against Blooming. Getting a little antsy there at 7:21. And another stoppage of play. So I see the draw coming from the side of the Warbirds by Tabor. And that one will be slapped in and won by the Glacier rather, as they look to play it on. Harrigan going to slap it along the boards. Now it'll be played in the neutral zone. And looking to keep on taking it is Ebies. Point-to-point pass for the Warbirds. They got a good opportunity here. 3-on-2 as they take a charge inside the zone, putting it on the backhand, chipping up in front. And that one's not going to go. Good effort there nonetheless from Brown. But not quite able to get enough mustard behind that shot. Now heading back the other way. 2-on-1 here, opportunity for the Glacier. They head in with Peterson. Peterson throws a shot. That one doesn't go. Shire tries to find the puck. She'll get back up, and he'll be taken back on at the half boards on the near side. Thrown back into the zone. It'll be tossed back in, and that one will be tossed back in once again by the Glacier as they try to regroup and recover. Warbirds looking to break it back out. 6:26 in this one. As they'll take it along the far side, Glacier will manage to take it back out, or pick it back up and look to break it back out as they'll try to get on the stick of Ebies. And it'll just be tipped up and sent back the other way. Spees with it now. She tries to work through the neutral zone, not able to, gets stuffed, but heading back on the other side is her counterpart, Kabat. Now to be taken on by Dortaboli. Or rather, excuse me, that wasn't Dortaboli, that was Miss Wara. Played along the near side. It's going to be played on by Binder as she works it around the netting. Binder with it now, looking for an outlet pass up to the point now for Spees. Spees takes through the offensive zone, loses the puck, and we'll get it broken out at 5:40. Working it through the neutral zone now is the Warbirds. They'll chip it back in with a good stick of Dogs. Excuse me, Binder. And it'll be played on below the netting. Glacier trying to break it back out. They'll send it back out and have to go on the chase here. As we see Delapenna, the one Glacier back there. Now it's going to be picked back up on a good interception there by Carmen. And Glacier going to have to rework and retry. Warbirds taking it through the neutral zone. Now to be taken on. Shot on. That one goes wide. In that effort by the Warbirds. A little bit over the shoulder. And outside, now to be taken up to the half boards. Warbirds looking to keep it in. As they are getting some work from Brown at the line. Now to be chased back on down the near side. As we hit 4:44 in this one. Dumping it around is Dogs. Now to be picked back up by the Glacier. Good scoop there. And a save from Shire at 4:37 in period number 1. So stop at 4:37. So stop and play here at 4:37. And we get going here. Face off over to the blocker side of Shire. This one will be won by the Warbirds, taking it back around with Spees. Spees up to the half boards. It'll be taken on now through the neutral zone. It's going to be chased down by the Warbirds. Nobody's able to touch it, but nonetheless the closest one was Wara. As she tries to get there. So icing call at 4:25 on the Warbirds at 4:25. in period number 1. Face off to the glove side of Shire. It'll be played on in the near side corner. Swung back around over to the other side. It looks to be moved up by Kabat. Good chase on here as one Warbird's down there. A couple of Glaciers. Now it's going to be played on in front of the net. That shot doesn't go. Good effort there by Quima. Shot on from Spees. Tipped up. It's going to be played on by Quima once again. Sends it over to the near side boards. Great pressure here by Wara. Wara sends it through. This one will be tipped back out. Spees the one to chase it. And she'll just chip it along the near side boards. Now it's going to be a second chance effort here coming from the side of Binder. Binder along near side has a great opportunity here. Throws it a little bit wide. That one's not going to hit the netting. Warbirds keep the forecheck pressure on at 3:39. As we see heading into the near side, it's going to be played on by Gayette. As she tries to get a stick in there, and then she's going to try to work it through. Back on the other side, Dykstra is trying to work it back out. It'll be played up to the half-boards, now up to the blue line. Kept back in by the Warbirds. Great opportunity here as we're looking at a backhand shot in front of the net. That one doesn't go. Great opportunity there from the stick of Brown. Dykstra keeps trying to send it back up, and it will be sent back up into the neutral zone, but another chance effort here once again by Getz. Getz throws a shot. That one doesn't go through. Centering pass. That one's not going to make it through as well. Murphy was the last one to touch it. Murphy will now get it in front of her, not able to put a stick on it at 250, and it looks like Glacier's going to head back with Dykstra. Dykstra looking to shoot. She'll put that shot on, slapped away there by Shire. Brown working on the far side. Sends it up to the corner, and it'll be played on by Retzlaff. Retzlaff with the centering pass. That one doesn't get through. And now it'll be taken back on once again by the Glacier. Warbirds working back the other way, trying to break it out. But Glacier keep on that forecheck pressure. It'll be taken on once again by Schwar. Throws it into the corner. And Warbirds going to have to try to break it back out. Slapped on by Wilson. Thrown shot on, and Shire is able to get the snag there at 2:07 in period number 1 in this one. So 1-0 scoreboard on the courtesy of Quest Interiors. As we get ready for this face-off on the glove side of Shire. Face-off will be taken slapped into the neutral zone rather, and it'll be chased on once again by Binder. Binder going on the chase. Played on by Cole. Back on top. It's going to be a point. Spees throws a shot. That one gets tipped once. Saved by Cole once again. Wara with it now along the near side. Throwing it back in front. Heading back the other way now. We're going to see it on the stick of Della Penna. Throws another shot. Scooped back up by Shire. And another stoppage of play here at $1:37 in period 1. Both teams skating hard here in period number 1. 1-0 scoreboard. And once again, for those of you just joining us, I'm Johnny Samp. And we got a good one here in the sectional round of the WIA playoffs between Brookfield and the Warbirds of Fond du Lac. Thrown back into the corner. It's going to be thrown in by Harrigan. As we swung back around, Spees now trying to take it back out. Spees taking it through the blue line. She's going to continue on, trying to take it coast to coast now along the far side. She's looking for a centering pass. Not able to find it. Going to swing it back around. Dykstra right on her. And now she'll put it up to the point pass. This one will be taken on by Wilson. Wilson now working from the hashes. Kicks it back up over to Spees. Spees puts a one-time slapper on. That one doesn't go through. Good shot block there by Della Penna. And they'll try to break it back. Glacier will try to break it back out. Kept in once again by the Warbirds. As they put a shot on, that one gets gloved and saved. Shot there by Tobin at 59.6. So 1-0 scoreboard, and it remains close. Wara do the draw for the Warbirds. It'll get back to the point a little bit slower than usual, or a little bit lighter than usual than they would have liked. As Emily Brown's going to send it back over to the near side. It'll be taken back on by Dogs. Dogs throws in to the near side corner. Back up Dogs. Centering pass now over to Brown. Brown steps inside once, puts another step, so she's playing good. Oh, and on the forehand, she throws a shot on as that one doesn't go through. Back up to the neutral zone now. It's going to be chased down by Rudella and covered by Shire. So good hockey here through period number 1. Close game and 1-0 scoreboard as we get going. Doing the faceoff on the side of the Glaciers is going to be Cole. As we wait on it, will be won by the Warbirds. Sending it back around is Brown. Brown throws it along the near side. Looks to be played on at the half boards. Warbirds trying to break it back out as they have 18 seconds left. Now looking for a center pass for the Glaciers, but this one will be picked back up by Shire at 14 seconds. So 14 seconds remain on the clock. 1-0 once again on the scoreboard, courtesy of Quest Interiors. Carmen do the draw for the side of the Glaciers. She's got 14 seconds left and a great opportunity. It'll be taken on by the Warbirds along near side, locked up on the corner. And this one looks to be locked up for the remaining seconds. It looks like it's going to be locked up once again by Lumens. As she just stands there, the clock looks to run out, and it will run out and be the end of period number 1 here today. So period number 1 comes to the conclusion. 1-0 the scoreboard. Rather, it looks like the one locking it up was none other than Spees. So excuse me on that, but Spees was one that locked it up to end the period. And we'll take a quick step aside. 1-0 your scoreboard in favor of the Warbirds. And coming back, we'll have a little intermission break, and we'll have your Taco Bell trivia. And then we'll come back for period number 2 of hockey.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank, locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
At Camera Casino, we are making magic happen. If you have a lot of slides sitting at home, we can magically put them on a CD for you. Need a different lens? We can fix that.
If you need something to carry all of your equipment, watch this. Oh, sometimes smaller is better.
Whether you're looking for cameras, tripods, or accessories, Camera Casino can make magic happen for you.
Doyle Kelly Dental, the name this area is trusted to bring smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle and Dr. Aaron Cole continue this exceptional care with staff who go the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment.
Hello, this is Dr. Aaron Cole. I'm excited to be working in my hometown alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will continue making your smile my first priority. I'm in the office 5 days a week and serving you until 7 p.m. on Mondays. I'm accepting patients now at FondLacsmiles.com.
Are you looking for an exciting career change? Join the team at Michaels Corporation. Michaels is currently hiring for multiple shop positions in the Brownsville location.
Heavy-duty truck mechanic, light truck mechanic, trailer mechanic, agricultural mechanic, and shop assistant.
Members of the Michaels team enjoy competitive wages and generous benefits, as well as in-house programs that promote continuous education and career advancement. Collaborate with like minds, connect with your community, construct your future. Apply at michaelscareers.us.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
Anders Auto Parts features quality name brand auto parts along with PPG automotive and industrial paints. Anders has an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area for 3 generations since 1956. 16 West Sibley Street is the location, just off North Main behind the American Family Office. Go with experience. Call Anders Auto Parts for your automotive parts and paint. 920-922-3390. Since 1933, you've come to trust Spies Painting for painting, sandblasting, and equipment restoration. Spies Painting does industrial, commercial, and residential. Not just painting, but wall covering, power washing, specialty coating, sandblasting, parts painting, and more. Highway 151 Fond du Lac. Good luck to the Cardinals and Warbirds in your games this week from the team at Spies Painting. Log on spiespainting.com.
Welcome back to the Blue Line Family Ice Center here in Fond du Lac. I'm Johnny Samp on the call here as we head into the Holiday Automotive Halftime Highlights. Holiday Automotive Halftime Highlights is brought to you by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. And taking a look at the highlights here in period number 1, it was just a single goal, and that one came off the stick of Wara at 5:45 in period 1. So 1 goal by Wara, and we got a 1-0 scoreboard courtesy of Quest Interiors. As we look on, we'll head into Taco Bell Trivia. Everybody likes Taco Bell Trivia. The first correct answer, text 920-471-2260. Can win themselves a Taco Bell gift card courtesy of Radio Plus. That's at 210 South Main Street in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. So once again, the number is 920-471-2260. That's the number you text. First one to text the correct answer will win themselves a Taco Bell gift card. Our Taco Bell menu in Fond du Lac is everything you crave. From tacos to burritos and to our combos. Customize your order now and skip the line inside. So we'll head right to the Taco Bell trivia question here tonight. And hopefully we get somebody to respond. Once again, text 920-471-2260. And you'll win yourself a Taco Bell gift card, courtesy of Radio Plus. Here's the question. The Olympics are happening right now. Who was the captain of the U.S. women's hockey team? They took silver. Pretty notable name in the women's hockey program. But what is her name, the captain? One of the faster skaters, I think, of all skaters. And she's a pretty good hockey player as well. Obviously, she was in the Olympics. So, first one, text correct answer to 920-471-2260. Win themselves a Taco Bell gift card, courtesy of Radio Plus. And hopefully you've been watching your Olympic hockey. A lot of fun to watch, both the women's and the men's side. Women's took silver last night, losing to Canada. I thought they were going to beat them on the second chance effort. Not able to, unfortunately. But you still have the men's side. Hopefully they can get a gold medal in the hockey program and bring home some gold for Team USA. We got 4:30 left in this intermission, but we'll take another step aside And coming back, we'll have period number 2 of hockey between the Warbirds and the Glacier from Brookfield, Co-op. So you're watching, once again, Radio Plus Sports.
Capelli Brothers and Dietrich is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, founded in 1948, they provide the highest quality of workmanship to all of their clients at very competitive prices. They've completed numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, and many various types of remodeling projects. Log on to CapelliDietrich.com. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Hey guys, I just had to tell you about the new credit cards my friends and I got from Fond du Lac Credit Union. Julie is building her credit, so she got the secured card. Mike was looking for a low-rate, no annual fee card, so he went for the classic card. And you know me, I love adventure. So I went for the You Choose Rewards card. Every dollar I spend gives me points I can redeem for merchandise, travel, gift cards, and more. Fond du Lac Credit Union has a low-rate credit card for every lifestyle. Which one's right for you?
Even dock spiders know there comes a time to clear the cobwebs off investments at different financial institutions and former employers in order to help plan for the future. LedgeVest Financial can help clients transition from cobwebs to a financial pathway tailored to pursue their future goals. Clear the cobwebs with the help of LedgeVest Financial, proudly serving Fond du Lac with over 60 years of combined financial industry experience. Go to ledgevestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish your local high school sports teams best of luck in the playoffs. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries is a third-generation family-owned company since 1965. Muthig Industries is now hiring for brake press operators, CNC machinists, and general laborer positions. To apply, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Are you ready? Let's hit play. Remember being spontaneous? Let's do that. Get-togethers are back. Let's have lots of those. Still working in your PJs? No judgments here. Let's live for every moment. Let's embrace our health and wellness. And together, let's live well. Advocate Aurora Health.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you to fix it right and deliver excellent customer care. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more. Plus conveniences like drive-through reception and estimating bays. Holiday's Collision and Glass Center, now open on Industrial Drive in Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Welcome back to the Blue Line Family Ice Center here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. And we got a Taco Bell trivia winner. As we look on tonight, the name of the Taco Bell trivia winner, Alex Wilson, with the answer of Kendall Coyne Schofield. And that is the big winner tonight. U.S. Hockey had a great run in the Olympics. For the women's side, got silver, and they should be all proud of themselves. And after that great effort there, and a fun team to watch nonetheless, as they played really well against Canada. Canada just came out better this year. But give it another 4 years, we'll be right back at it, I'm sure. And there's also World Cups to play for and other things, where that national team will get more chances at. But looking on, we don't even have the refs out yet. We do have the Warbirds. Now the refs are coming out. And the Glacier probably will follow soon, as we have the 1-0 lead for the Warbirds here tonight. So our Taco Bell trivia is courtesy of Taco Bell. You can pick that up at 210 South Main Street in Fond du Lac. As we wait to get things going, nets going on their posts, and we should have period number 2 of hockey here tonight. As we wait on, fresh 17 minutes on the clock. And I gotta say, the soundtrack here has been phenomenal all night. Everybody's dancing, having a good time here at the Blue Line Family Ice Center. We want to mention that the boys and girls hockey tournaments, the WIA State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments run March 3rd through the 5th at Alliant Energy Center in Madison. Tickets are available and can be purchased online by navigating the WIAA website homepage and clicking on the ticket link, above on top of the page. For more information about the State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments, access the hockey tournament pages on the WIAA website. That website again is WIAAWI.org. So heading into the face-off for period number 2, we're going to see Wara once again. She's going to be going against none other than her counterpart, and that's going to be Carmen. It'll be thrown back on along the far side. Dykstra looking to play it, going to slap it around. This one will be played back on by Della Pena. Now sent back to the neutral zone. It's going to be taken back the other way. Warbird's going to have to go chase, but we'll get an icing call here as Brown is the first one down there. So face off once again to the blocker side of Cole. As we get a face-off here at 16:42. Won by Wara, sent on. That one's not going to get through to the goal line. Now it'll be played back on the point by Brown. Brown just carries it into the corner. And swinging it back around on the far side is Quima. Quima now with it, sending it back through. A shot on. That one's not going to go. Another shot. That one doesn't get through. Wara with a shot. That one's going to not make it through the shin guards. And it'll be taken back up along the near side. It's going to be played on by Brands. Brands working along the near side. Stopped by Brown. Brown heading back inside. She's going to go inside. She's going to put one on. And this one will go right into the chest of Cole and stopped. So another stoppage of play here at 16:07. So 53 seconds burned in this period. Shots on goal. We do not have them on the scoreboard, but I believe the Warbirds are ahead. Shot on. That one's going to go a little bit wide. Played on the near side. It's going to be thrown back in front. Just sliding is Cole, and now it looks to be played on by Della Pena on the far side. Sending it up through the neutral zone. It's going to be picked back up by Wilson. As she'll swing it back on her backside. Speeds with it now. Tries the centering pass. That one's going to go all the way down. No icing call, but a good foot race here for the Warbirds. Warbirds going to win it along the near side. They're going to play it on behind the netting and look for a centering pass. Send it back up to the point for Spees. Spees looking for a shot. Misses on it a little bit. Slaps it again. Pushes the lady down, and none's going to keep on trying to put the pressure on. Glacier's putting on a good forecheck, though. Dump back in. Spees just going to go for a line change. Back in front, it's played by the Glacier. They're going to try to break it back out. Having troubles doing that. As we see Blooming with it now. Blooming taking it through the neutral zone. Trying to get it through, not able to. Kabat there to knock it back inside into the neutral zone. Now it'll be played on once again by Speeds, who didn't go for the line change, so excuse me there. Waro now with it along the far side. She's got a great opportunity here, working on with a couple of her teammates. Now to be chipped back up, played on by Binder, and swung back around. The Glacier going to try to break it back out. Good stop there by Carmen. Now sends it back up. Brown intercepts it. Brown working inside the slap, puts it back in. Another chance effort, and that one's not going to go. And puck still remains in front of the net. Nobody able to get a stick on it. Sent back up to the point. Sent around. Back over on the Warbird stick. Binder with it. Back on top for Brown. Brown looking for a centering pass. Fans on it just a little bit. She puts good contact, though, on Della Pena and manages to keep it inside the zone. Now it'll be dumped back out, and the chase will be on along the near side for an icing call at 14:12 in period number 2. So Warburg's knocking here in terms of scoring. but not able to find one in the back of the twine. They got the 1-0 lead. But as the coaches always say, you got to put the biscuit in the basket in order to win the game. Going into the face-off now will be Wilson. She's the second line center. As we sent back up to the point, played on across by Kabat. Kabat, though, works it inside, sends it on. It's going to be played on by Retzloff. And it'll be sent back around as the Glacier tried to break it back out. Kept back in, though, by Spies. Good job by Spies. Great defenseman over on that left side. As we see it worked back on, it's going to be played on the near side, sent back up to the point. It'll be played by Kabat. Kabat sends it along the near side. And we'll swing it back around. Glacier looking to break it back out. They'll bring it up the near side. Now it'll be played on in neutral zone. Looks to be turned back around by Wilson. Wilson taking it along. She's going to throw a shot on. That one's going to go wide. Chip back up to the point. Another shot on. That one's not going to make it there. A third shot on, maybe a fourth, and then we see Getz going into it with the far side corner. Working it around now. It's going to be the Glacier going to look to break it back out. As they do so. Throw it up to the center. That one gets knocked back away. Spies with a good job of keeping it inside the offensive zone. Chase is on by the Warbirds as they try to put some pressure on this Glacier offense. Or defense and get a goal here. As we see Brown working it side to side. It'll be taken on by Dogs. Dogs tried to chip it up. Good forecheck pressure though by Carmen. Carmen trying to make a move. That one's not going to last long. As heading back the other way, it's going to be taken on by Guyette. Dump back in. It'll be Della Pena along the far side. It'll be chipped back down. Della Pena and Dystra going to have to play it behind the goal line. Sent back up to the half boards, now to the blue line. They'll be taken back on by Brands. Brands going to lose it. Brown's going to pick it back up, headed through the neutral zone. And going right down the middle is Miss Brown. Brown looking for an opening, not able to find it. As she takes it along the near side. Brown stops at the hashes, sends it back down the other way. Working it now is Quima. Quima going to send it up the other way. Keep on chipping it a little bit. Something's got to break here as we see Dystra, or Della Pena, excuse me, working against two Warbirds. So a good job there by Della Pena to hold it for a second. Now it'll be picked back up and scooped by Cole. And we get a stoppage of play at 11:43. So another stoppage of play means that High School Sports Today is presented by Edward Jones, financial advisors Dan Sprader, Kathleen Tammies, Patrick Elson, Matt Moses, Jeff O's, Ben Berchi, and Pam Tolson. Edward Jones makes sense of investing. 11:43 in this one. As we see the draw over to the glove side of Cole, that one's going to be tied up in basically a neutral zone draw. Tobin going to try to work it. Now it'll be brought back up in the neutral zone by Blooming. Blooming dumps it back down. It's going to be chased on by Kabat. And now over on the near side corner, it's going to be Retzloff trying to work it back out. Retzloff takes it behind the goal line. Looking to break it back out. Sends it up to the half boards. Now kicking it back up is going to be, I believe that was Tobin. And now it's going to be played on by the Glacier. Glacier got a great opportunity to throw a shot. That one gets knocked down and saved by Miss Shire. So stoppage of play here at 11:06 in period number 2. 1-0 the scoreboard in favor of the Warbirds. That came off the stick of Miss Wara at 5:45 in period number 1. Wara once again going to take it along the far side. She's got a good looking opportunity here. Takes it along the red line, now the blue line. She's got one centering pass. That one gets tipped once and saved by Cole. Good one-timer shot by Quima. It'll be sent back the other way as we see Cole hit the ice. Playing along the far side now. It'll be sent back side to side and work back up the middle. It'll be sent down the length of the ice. And we're going to get a no icing call as it's a contested race here. And we see the Warbirds looking to tie up the single Dystra who's going on the chase. Rather, Della Pena. Warbirds trying to work it back out of the zone. Send it into neutral zone. Dystra puts on the back end, sending it back to our defensive line mate. as they try to keep things moving. Brown with it at the blue line as she continues on. Brown now trying to get it through. It's going to be taken back on by the Glacier. Glacier throwing it back up in front and shot. And just a bad opportunity, or great opportunity to forget. Brown with the backhand. That one's not going to go. Stuffed up in front. Guyette up there as well. And nothing coming from that opportunity. A lot of good opportunity there. Guyette's going to try to get a swing on it. Not able to. And it'll be chipped back up and sent down the length of the ice. At 9:40, it's going to be chased down once again by Spees. Spees now with a head of steam, working up the far side. Going to continue to move through the red line. She's got a 3-on-2 with her, and then she slides on the knee and throws one on net. Lost an edge there is Miss Spees. But nonetheless, Ella Spees having a fantastic game. 28 points on the season, and 15 and 13 goals and assists. So 9:28 in period number 2 as we look on. Wilson take the draw. This one will be sent back up. Spees with an opportunity. Throws one on net. That one's not going to make it through. It's going to be sent back the other way as we see a charging wave of Glaciers. And now to be taken on along the far side. Shot on. That one's going to be knocked away. And a good shot there once again by Rudella. As we see it played on. Glaciers trying for an opportunity. Jamming up on along the pillow. Another save there. And we flip back up and out of the zone. And by Retzloff now along the near side, it's going to be played on. It's going to be Tobin. As Tobin puts a shot on, that one doesn't go. Back below the goal line. And slap back up the other way. Brown able to keep it in. As she steps up, may have been a hook there. Not going to be called. Nothing nonetheless. Brown turns on inside, puts on a backhand. That one doesn't go. Good kick save from Cole. Back on top for the point. Point-to-point pass. That one's going to be taken up by Kabat. Throws one into the corner, and that one's just going to be Karam and sent back out. No icing called here as we see Warbirds regroup and reach around with a good forehand. Throws one on net. That one gets picked up and saved. A little contact in front with Wara involved, but nonetheless we have stoppage of play at 8:10 in period number 2. (1-0) on the Quest Interior scoreboard. As we wait on. Just about even, but it's going to be back up. Della Penna with a good opportunity. Now it's going to be chased on as the Glaciers have a 2-on-1 here. Sliding down to the ice at Della Penna. She managed thrown up to the point. That one's just going to stop there. Good Glacier defense. Up by the Warbirds. Going to be played on by Murphy as she takes it along the near side. Going to get stopped all her momentum, and it's going to look to head back the other way. It's going to be in the feet of Miss Murph, or rather Dogs, as she tries to break it back out. Now gets with it now as she works it through into the Glacier zone. Thrown on. This one gets gloved and saved at 7:02. And holds the 1-0 lead on the Quest Interior scoreboard. And face off to the blocker side. It'll be taken back on. Now it'll be played on the backside. Great opportunity here, setting up to the point. Jones playing it from the far side corner, trying to work it around. Looks like Glapies is ready to rile some people up as we see it heading back the other jam there, right at the blue line. Now back over to Spees with the one-timer shot. That one hits high glass and bounces away. Now a second chance opportunity for the Warbirds. Right as the puck was still free, 6:06. And that'll be just about how far to go. Quima with a good effort on the chase. This one will be sent to a little bit of miscommunication between the reffing staff. Moran comes in with second chance ever. Not able to find it. Now Brown's going to take it on. Brown with it now. Puts it on the back end. Right in front. Throws a shot on. That one doesn't go. Good save there from Cole. Now back up in front. Quima with it. Throws for an outlet pass. Now stepping up inside. There, Molly Cole looking to pick it up, sends it back the other way over to the near side. Played back Spees. Spees lets it go through into the neutral zone. Heading back the other way now, it's going to be Dykstra. Dykstra, our side now. One-timer shot. That one's going to miss a little high. Shot. Glaciers controlling the puck in their own zone. As they look to break it back out, send it back up to the neutral zone ice. Dangerous passer at the back face of Brands to the defense. Stepping back up, it's going to be played on by Bender, and they'll be tied up at the neutral zone and sent back in by that score. That goal came from Wara in the first period, and that's all that. Welcome back. We apologize about our technical difficulties. We're having some on the stream. So we do apologize here at Radio Plus, but we're trying our best here on the Thursday evening and this WIA playoff game between the Warbirds and the Glaciers. I'm Johnny Samp once again. We should be good to go for the rest of period number 3. And anything further. Fresh 17 minutes on the clock as we wait on. So we get ready for this one. And as I mentioned during the intermission when we weren't actually live, and we just figured that out now, but we do apologize. It was the winner of this one plays the winner of Arrowhead versus Xavier. And their matchup as we got 17 more minutes of hockey here tonight. 1-0 scoreboard in favor of the Warbirds. Lone goal coming from Wara in period number 1. So still anybody's game in this one. As we look ahead. But looks like we're going to have a great evening here to finish up. 1-0 once again. And shots on goal, they finally did post some, 26-10. A little bit behind on that. I was looking for them all game. Finally got them during the intermission. And that's in favor of the Warbirds. So we do have the draw coming. Both sides getting ready. 17 minutes on the clock once again. As we see Cole head to her net and Shire come to her net as well. Laura out on the ice along with a couple other of her teammates. Dog's out there as well. She's been good here tonight. And then we see Quaisma. And giving a little pep talk as she skates into the circle. Or rather the flock of Warbirds. Bender to do the draw. She's going against Carmen. This one will be one up by the Warbirds. Taken back on. It's going to be Bender trying to put it on the back end. Now it'll be taken on by Wara. Wara trying to drive it inside the zone. Will take it on. Going right through the slot. Backhand opportunity right up in front. Quaima was kind of in the way, but got to try to put it on the stick of Quaima and try to slap her through. Dogs from the far side. Rather not Dogs. It's going to be taken on once again. Spin back around. Heading up is Brown. Brown throws one on. That one's going to be a little bit wide. And it'll be taken on the near side by Dogs. Dogs trying to throw one up in front. This one will be picked back up. Heading back the other way is Dykstra. Dykstra with an outlet pass. That one will find Brands on the far side. Brands trying to drive it down. Brown there. As it will be worked down. Now heading back the other way. It's going to be taken on once again by Bender. Bender's effort gets stopped, but nonetheless Brown's right behind her. Brown looking for an outlet shot, and that one goes right on and saved. 16:06 in this one. And anybody's game so far. Speed's coming back down out into the ice. I mentioned in the second period, she seems like she's putting on the speed here this evening. As she's had a couple stretches where she just skated right past people. Face-off is won by the Warbirds. It'll be played back on, sent back around. Now the Warbirds are played back on. Speeds from neutral zone, sends it back down on a light tap. Looks to be played on by Atkinson. She'll throw it up the near side boards. Rather not Atkinson. It's going to be played on by Della Penna. And throw it up to the near side board. Now up to the half boards. It'll be taken back around. Centering pass. That's not going to go the right way. Shot on by the Glaciers. That one's going to tip away. Slap back out the other way. And the chase will be on as we see Cole going to play it along the corner. Cole's getting some pressure. Flip back up into the air at the point. Quima kicking it with her leg. And now it's going to be played back on. 2-on-1 here. Right up in front. Kick back out. Another save there for Cole. As the Warbirds have a couple good looking opportunities. Brown takes a shot. That one gets gloved and saved for a stoppage of play at 15-16 in period number 3. So face off coming from Binder's stick. And on the other side it's going to be Carmen. Both sides tie up, played from the far side corner, and be taken on once again by the Warbirds. Warbirds trying to work it back around up to the point, not able to. Back along the near side, Quima is going to get locked up, and she's got Wara with her, but a good lock up there, nonetheless, by Harrigan. Harrigan going to play it. Cole's going to step on top of it, though, and stoppage of play at 14:55 in this one. So 2:05 has passed in the period as we get going once again. Biwara now picking up from the left wing side. Back. Drops it back off for Della Penna. And now heading back the other way. It looks like they're going to put a charge on with Blooming. Back, broken back out. It'll be heading back up the other direction. As we have more problems, it looks like, on the side of our stream. Speed's now taking it from the far side, skating up the ice. She's going to go work it with it. She's got to put a little more mustard behind it. And now to be taken on behind along the near side boards. Warren. And that one will come at 12:42 in period number 3. So it looks like our stream is back on. We were having a lot of difficulties here tonight. As we see Binder going into the draw, putting up the backhand. Bees tries to keep it in. She'll play it on in neutral zone. She's got Brown back with her and it sends it over to the far side, over to Tobin. Tobin along the near side is going to take it on, send it back over to Brown. And make our side now, sent back around. And it'll be played on once again by Della Penna. She'll throw that pass up over to Carmen. Carmen taking it inside, working back and forth, trying to get something going. Couple Warbirds collide. And the puck is still loose right up in front. Carmen sends it over to the near side boards. That one's going to be thrown around and sent back up. And back the other way. Warbirds managed to break it back out as they get into the neutral zone. Now played on. It'll be taken on by Dogs as she works along the near side. Dogs sends it up over to Wara. Wara is not able to get it through. Good stuffage at the blue line. And Della Penna is going to be the one doing that. Now kick back out. It'll be played on by Binder. Binder's got a great opportunity here. Throws one on. That one goes right into the chest of Cole. And a stoppage of play. Binder going to do the draw here at 7:37. 2-0 the score after the goal from Brown. Back on top. It's taken on by Kabat. Over to the far side for Quima. Quima sends one up in front. Not able to find anybody. And that one will be sent down to the other way. Chasing it on. Now the Glacier's going to try to play it. Rather, the Warbirds going to pick it back up, try to send it back outside. Good stop there by Harrigan. As we have a lockup along the near side boards, having streaming problems still. Backboard, it's going to be played up. Now 6-on-5 for the Glaciers. They head along the far side. They're going to take it back up, losing the puck now, remaining to maintain it. And they'll send it back around. Speed's not able to touch it, but it looks like it's going to be touched by Bender. And we'll get a stoppage of play. So, Warbird penalty on Spees. She's not happy about it. 6:40 in this one, 2-minute penalty. And we get a timeout. Great time to have a timeout because we are having all sorts of streaming problems here this evening.
Since 1933, you've come to trust Spees Painting for painting, sandblasting, and equipment restoration. Spees Painting does industrial, commercial, and residential. Not just painting, but wall covering, power washing, specialty coating, sandblasting, parts painting, and more. Highway 151 Fond du Lac. Good luck to the Cardinals and Warbirds in your games this week.
As we're looking at the timeout, I believe we're live again. Having all sorts of problems on the stream here tonight. And we're back live here on a Thursday evening. We've had all sorts of problems here, sound problems and we have a timeout here. Spees gets the most recent penalties. Ellis Spees heads to the box for 2 minutes interference. As we tend to drop our coverage here in 1 minute. But we're going to hope it keeps on. As it is already froze again, I believe. Maybe not. See the ref trying to lock things up. And it'll be played on once again. It'll be a face-off to the glove side of Shire. They are on the penalty kill. Taking a look at the Warbirds penalty kill unit. 81.9% on the season. As we play back around, thrown up in front. Now it's going to be sent back in. Glaciers with a good forecheck pressure. Sent back into the neutral zone. And played on by Dystra. Dystra sends it up, and that one's going to be played on once again by Rudella. Rudella trying to centering pass. That one's not going to get through. And we'll have a stoppage of play here after the cover-up by Shire. As we see the 5-on-4 play continue here with 6:13. Once again, we do apologize for the drop coverage, but Dystra throws a shot on. That one gets tipped down, and it'll be sent back over the other way. Now working on are the Glaciers. Going to be played back on over on the far side by Harrigan. Sending it back down. Now throwing it back on top. It's going to be Molly Cole. Back up in front. Shire with a good save. Backhanded by Wara. Kept back in by Cole. Glaciers trying to set something up here. Trying to get it back to a 1-point game. 59 seconds left remain on the penalty along their side. A little bit of a tie-up. And now to be taken back out. Warbird's going to send it down the length of the ice, and that one's going to go all the way down. And it looks like we're having good coverage now as we see Cole try to get it, and good effort there by the Warbirds. Cole heading back the other way, trying to throw it up in front. Sends it back over. Wara's in the way. Slapping it back down to clear it is Binder. Picked back up by the Glaciers. They head down with Blossom. Or excuse me, it's Blooming. And now it's going to be Cole. Cole stepping over to the right side, putting it on the back end, back on the forehand, sending it back up. And now throwing right in front, one-timer shot. That one doesn't go. Good shot there from Carmen. But nonetheless, it'll be sent back down the other way. 4 seconds left remain on the Spees penalty. Carmen the one to chase. Warbirds back at full strength. Spees back into the game. Taking it back are the Warbirds. They're going to send it back around. Working on is Tobin. Tobin now working along the back end. Spees waiting for the setup. Not able to find it. Loose piece of hardware. And now a couple players down on the ice. Along the near side. Getz working along for the Warbirds. Sent back out. It'll be taken on and just dumped back in by Wilson. Wilson able to dump it back in. Line change happening. And we'll see Carmen trying to break back out. But Warbirds coming back inside. They're going to put a shot on. And that one's going to be Quaima. Is going to be working along the far side. Quaima now sends it back up to the point. Trying to keep it inside of the Warbirds. Spees is back, but heading back the other way, it's going to be Blooming. Blooming loses the puck. Turning it back around is Quaima. Back the other way now, it's Blooming. As that momentum was stopped, Binder now trying to take it back up from the red line. She puts it on the back end and sends it back into the offensive zone. 3:30 in this one. Back over to Brands. Brands along the near side takes a mean hit there along by Kabat. Sent back up to the blue line. It'll go through the neutral zone. Now on the chase, it's going to be once again, but it looks like Warbirds are going to beat it to it. And Retzlaff's going to be the first one there. Now breaking it back out of the Glacier. Spees steps in the way, stops that effort. As Spees tries to keep this game 2-0. 3 minutes on the Quest Interior scoreboard. As we see it working back on. Long near side. Now it's going to be Dreiska. Dreiska throws a shot on. That one's going to get paddled away and sent over to the side. Emily Brown to pick it back up. Brown now trying to break it back out. Throws it above the blue line. Now it's going to be taken on through the neutral zone. And Wara's going to be stopped for an offsides at 2:39. So it seems our stream is now working with us, as we had a lot of problems with it. And now we'll see Binder working with it along the far side. She's going to be taking it back through and skating along. Has Wara with her. Now Wara's going to take back over along near side corner. Binder out there for support. Sends it back up to the point. Now it's going to be taken back on by Quaima. Quaima throws a shot on. That one goes a little bit wide. Brown jabs it back down. Dykstra trying to work it out of the corner. Will manage to work it out of the corner. Send it back the other way for Harrigan. Back the other way now. It's going to be Warbirds keeping that pressure on as Dog steps up. Now a good slap there. And Binder's going to get a good slap on that one, but not going to get it through. Now back the other way now. It's going to be the Warbirds chipping it back around. Sent up in front, now back on top. It's going to be taken on. Once again, thrown to the side for Dogs. Dogs looking for a shot. Going to find one in front. Tipped by Quaima, who's going to go get the line change here. Back out the other on the far side. Warbirds keep on the pressure. 1:30 in this one. It looks to be played back on once again. It'll be taken along the near side. Dump back up. It's going to be taken on by Dogs. Dogs chips it down. And continue to play on and rotate. Thrown up in front. Great opportunity here. A little bit high there. And a missed goal there for Miss Wilson. The forecheck pressure continues. Not able to get the goaltender out. And now it'll finally be thrown into the neutral zone, but the long bench makes it tough for the Glaciers to try to get a substitution in. Now it'll be dumped back down. This would be an ideal opportunity. Rather, it won't be because Quebec keeps it back the other way. So constant pressure here has been applied by the Warbirds. 49 seconds left in this one. Back over to the side. It'll be played back on by Cole. Back down Dystra. Trying to take it back down through the ice. She's going to try to skate it down below that blue line, and that'll be intercepted by Spees. Spees heading back the other way. Good effort by Spees. Spees puts it on the back end, takes a shot. That one's not going to make it there as it goes a little bit wide. Centering pass now. Good saucer there over to Binder. 24 seconds left. Binder takes it along near side. Throws a shot on in front. That one gets knocked away. Back over. Chip back down. by Brown. And it'll be thrown back up over to Spees. Spees got 11 seconds left, throws it in front. This one bounces a few times, not able to go in. Binder looking to play it. Was able to play it. 4 seconds left. Shot on. That one goes wide, and this will be a Warbird victory as we see Spees lock it up on the blue line. So a 2-0 win for the Warbirds. Goals coming from Lara in period number 1 at 5:45, and the second goal coming from Brown in period number 3 on the power play at 6:05. So Warbirds win 2-0. Shots on goal 26-10. And in dominating fashion, the Warbirds take their first win of the WIA playoffs. We'll take a quick step aside and then come back to you for the Andrews Auto Parts postgame show. You're watching Radio Plus Sports.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 cents for the future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on bristolmorganbank.com.
Condex Corporation in Lomira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lomira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the Andrews Auto Parts post-game show. Taking a look here today, we'll start with Ledvest Inside the Numbers. Ledvest Financial, let them guide you on a financial pathway. Contact Ledvest Financial at 920-581-5700 or visit ledvestfinancial.com. The inside the number 2-0. And that's the big score of the game, as the Warbirds were able to put 2 in the net, and the Glaciers weren't able to find a goal in this one. The BCI Burke play of the game, now hiring in different departments and shifts. Log on to BCIBurkeCareers.com. And so the play of the game has to be the goal by Brown on the power play from the point. That was a beautiful goal, and nonetheless, it helped secure the 2-0 lead. The Marion University player of the game. Marion University has many different programs to choose from. Log on to marionuniversity.edu to get started today. Gonna have to give that one to Ella Spees, as she had a fantastic game, just kept the puck inside, and I was really impressed with her speed and forecheck pressure as the defenseman on this team, so I'm going to give it to Spees in this one. And finally, AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter what type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. Our next broadcast going to be tomorrow night in Ashwaubenon, rather Green Bay, maybe De Pere. I don't know what they call it, but at Cornerstone Ice Arena, as the Fond du Lac Cardinals take on the Bayport Pirates, my alma mater. And I'll be there for that game tomorrow evening. We'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good night, Fond du Lac. Signing off for Radio Plus Sports, I'm Johnny Sam.
Are you ready? Let's hit play. Remember being spontaneous? Let's do that. Get-togethers are back. Let's have lots of those. Still working in your PJs? No judgments here. Let's live for every moment. Let's embrace our health and wellness. And together, let's live well. Advocate Aurora Health.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Hey, did I tell you I bought an SUV online?
So did I.
Really? I went with Holiday. The process was easy and they delivered it to me.
I went with one of the big national retailers. I was excited until they delivered mine. That's when I discovered some problems, like a mysterious noise, a burn hole in the seat.
At Holiday, they took time to answer my questions. They even sent me a video for a close-up look.
Yeah, it's been good. I'm a fan.
Next time, I'll be a fan of Holiday.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine